Hello, and welcome to another episode of the History of, and this is part 4 of our Viking trip to the UK. I'm Richard.
Gary.
This is when we're stuck at sea.
Yeah, this would be the stuck at sea day. This wasn't supposed to be a day at sea. We were supposed to go to Dover and get to do the Canterbury Cathedral. There were extremely high winds and they could not bring the ship into dock.
It wasn't too bad because we got to spend time at the pool and lounge around. We got to have nice ocean views, and I believe that's
the
Dover?
White Cliffs of Dover. And it was far. I mean, that was having to do telescoping lenses to see it.
Yeah.
It is the one and only time I tried to use the infinity pool and the hot tub at the back of the ship. It's not heated as well. But when you wanted to soak in a hot tub, that was like lukewarm, and the infinity pool water was like frigid cold.
I couldn't do it. It was too cold outside, so it was too cold for me to even bother to go into the hot tub. I really wanted to try the infinity pool, but couldn't do it. It was too cold.
Yeah, whereas when I'm in the other one, they kept the hot tub super heated, and even the pool water was heated. And then on top of that, it was covered, so it was enclosed,
Yeah.
so that made the room nice.
Yeah. And now July 7th.
Yeah, this was always a planned day at sea.
It is currently July 7th. And it's a little bit after 10.
And the sun hasn't set.
Was it 10:12 p.m.? It's still bright, still sunny. It was something I had never seen before, and it's called the snow room.
That was the spa.
So they had everything there. They had the oh my god, I'm forgetting the words for it. The hot room,
You had the steam room,
the steam room,
the snow room. They had these stone chairs.
Well, there's a steam room. What's the other one?
Then you had the
With the
sauna.
stones. Oh, the sauna.
Yeah, the sauna, and then they had
And they had a cold dip.
they had the
right?
cold plunge.
The cold plunge, and then there was that bucket that poured cold water, hot tub, and then there was the pool. What was that one called?
Revitalizing pool.
And then they had the loungers that were supposed to be warm.
Heated, yeah, the
Yeah.
stone.
It was fantastic. But this is something that I thought was pretty fascinating, the ice room or the snow room, where it was just very cold. And it was nice, when you get out of the hot tub or out of the sauna or out of the steam room, and then you go in here and it's really nice to cool down. You can tolerate it for quite a while, and then when when it gets too cold, then you go right back into the hot tub or into the pool. It was a lot of fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
Gary did that a lot.
Any time that I could get my butt in there, in the spa area, it meant that I didn't go back to the deck pool at all.
Yeah.
Because there was just so much more amenities in the spa.
Well, that was the thing is we were doing the deck pool because we didn't know that we had access to the spa until we asked. Yeah, we had asked. We went to the desk and we said, "Well, what's the fee for the spa?" And she says, "Oh no, it's not. There's no fee. It's just it's." We were like, "What?" So we were like, "Here we go."
Yeah, and you had the locker room, and then they had the
Oh,
water
yeah.
up there, and it was a much nicer experience.
Yeah. And opportunities to see naked men. Should I even say that? And this is chocolates that were complimentary to our cabin. So I was just, even though I didn't eat them all, I would take them and put them in a bag. And so the next day I have some new chocolates. All right. And now, July 8th, we are in,
Dunleary.
but it is spelled that.
Falchico Dunleary.
It's welcome to Dunleary. And there's Dunleary again, and there's the actual pronunciation. And I thought this was pretty fascinating that they have a restaurant and it's based on Hardy's
Carnegie Library. We thought it was interesting because of the fact that you teach at Carnegie. The whole point that we're at Dunleary is because we're actually here for Dublin. They have us dock here, and then we had to wait for our tour to get to Dublin. So this is our...
We had time to tour Dunleary. We walked it, or did we do a bus tour?
That was the cool thing, is that Dunleary offered a free bus tour. In fact, that's what that sign was that we saw. They offered a free shuttle service with a tour guide, and we got to go just around. It's very small, but they took us around Dunleary and a little bit just outside of it, and then back, and then we walked the rest of it. Well, now we're in Dublin. This is St. Patrick's Cathedral. It was very hard, though, because it's so packed full of people. See, this is the thing that made this trip so much more different than our river cruise experience with Viking, was none of the tour guides really seemed to do the voice boxes. And so she couldn't get hers, our tour guide for this couldn't get hers to work. And so she's like, oh, just hover close and stay close, and I'll try
That doesn't
to.
work.
But it really didn't work, and it's so crowded and there's so much other noise that without being able to hear her in the box, we kind of ended up just giving up and just walking and exploring it.
Yeah.
Until it was time to leave and go back.
Yeah.
Oh, so this shirt that I'm wearing is the Pride shirt from Ireland. My aunt had actually recently had gone to Ireland and brought that back for me. So I thought it was cool that I was bringing it back to Ireland.
We're at this very touristy spot and happened to find a Tower Records. It was totally surprising. We had seen a Tower Records in Japan, and then here's one in Dublin. I thought it was pretty cool. We needed some kind of evidence that we were actually in Dublin. It was frustrating because it was like there was no signage that said we were in Dublin.
Yeah, and with the tour, it's like a lot of times those are at the entranceways, but the way the bus tour brought us in, it's like it drops you right in the middle. So when do you get to have that kind of entryway sign?
Yeah.
Oh, I took that because a friend of mine is all into whiskey, so I sent him that picture.
And here was another picture to show that we're in Dublin, and we just thought it was cool with the pride colors. And I thought that was pretty cool. The Feckit.
Feckin' Egypt.
Feckit.
Not Feckit, it's
Feckit. Stay there. Stay there? What? Stay there. Now we're back on the boat. We're on the ship, and it's time for our special dinner.
Oh, okay.
This is where we had to make a reservation for this one.
What did you think of quail egg?
Well, it was more than quail egg. It was, what was it, sausage?
Mm-hmm.
Breaded,
Your
deep
scotch.
fried, so all that together.
Your Scotch egg. You ate it all.
Tastes good.
Okay, Richard is going to have fish and chips. I'm so proud of him. Isn't it delicious?
It's okay.
That's a huge thing, Richard. I'm so proud of you. Fish and chips with an amazing mint mashed peas that make me think of the mint chutney from Indian food.
I don't know if I can eat anymore, though.
Why? No.
I'm full.
Okay. It is going to have roast beef. It is so tender and delicious. But But they didn't put the sauce on, so he didn't have to have mushrooms. It's fork tender, Richard.
It's what?
Fork tender. You were gonna make me laugh. It's just
Salt.
Oh my god. Now you're gonna have the trifle with Scotch whiskey in it.
I don't taste any Scotch whiskey.
That's a good sign.
Where's the whiskey?
Well, that's good.
Or maybe it's in the bread. I haven't gotten the bread.
Yeah, he said it was soaked in the cake.
Okay. It tastes fine. It's good. I just don't taste the whiskey.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, that is part 4 of our cruise to the UK. We've had a fantastic time, and we have even more days to show you. So come on back for the next episode and check out where we're going and where we've been. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.